My name is Lori, and I was lucky enough to know about Love Inc. when I lived in Howell, Michigan. The first time I had an interaction was, let's say, around 2010. And I had lost my home and I was living in an apartment and I had a lot of great financial needs. And at that time, I was just really starting to get into my faith. And it was an amazing experience. I I finally realized I had an opportunity from a friend to live in her basement, and I got rid of almost all of my belongings except for what was sentimental to me. And then I moved into her basement with my son that was 14 at the time. It was really hard to come to the place where I had to say, I can't take care of us. And I knew God was in it. I'm really lucky I was somebody that had that kind of faith that I knew He was up to something. But when I moved in with my friend, she knew somebody who knew Lori, who was starting a new pilot program for New Creations. And so they asked me if I wanted to do it. So I went to the first meeting and I thought, everybody was wonderful. But there was a little part of me that was like, wow, what have I done to get myself to the place where I've lost everything? But what I found at New Creations was hope. I found people that prayed with us every week, that taught me things, gave me tools, and taught me things about life and budget and living and finances, and that I needed all the parts of me, spiritual, financial, physical, all these needs to be met in order to be successful. So through the classes and through a lot of encouragement, that was always my word there, was the encouragement. Nobody ever made you feel like you needed a handout. It was a hand up. It was, I always come back to that saying, if you give a man a fish, they'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he can live for a lifetime, eat for a lifetime. And that's what they did. They taught me how to get my finances in order, how to budget, how to also look at my dreams and where I wanted to go. And more than anything, they taught me to set goals, small-term goals, which turn into long-term goals. But without those goals, you're not going to make it. So I moved up north. I just bought my home in September on a land contract with a payment that I can afford. I have a budget. I think I got a lot of self-worth there. And I really learned that I was valuable in society and in the eyes of God, and that I could succeed. And now I'm in my forever home. So I just want to say thank you, and to encourage everybody to keep reaching out to people and helping them out of the situations there, because it's never easy.